everybody, it's been a while. I'm at Mount Hood in Oregon, and I am hiking to a place I've been before, but I haven't been there for quite a while. I'm going about 5.5, 6 miles, around 3,700 feet of elevation gain, but I'll be camping tonight right up there on the mountain. So there's a ridge line. You can kind of see it goes up there. I'll be camping somewhere up there tonight. So I'm taking my time. I'm not in the greatest of shape right now. Yeah, I can tell I haven't done this for a while. I'm breathing hard. I've gone a couple miles already. Got about 3.5 miles to go. There's a really steep part coming up here. It's almost a scramble. Just taking my time, enjoying this beautiful weather and beautiful scenery. I told you I was camping up on that ridgeline. You can see the spot from here. See that rock sticking up right up there? That's called Ho Rock. And there's one campsite underneath it. I'm hoping today it'll be empty and I can finally camp there. The views up there are amazing. And there's a perfect little shelter there for a tent. I'm hoping I can get up there before everybody else does. I just got to the part of the trail that gets really steep. You can see right up through there, the trail branches off from the main trail. It goes 1,000 feet of elevation in less than a mile, about 0.8 miles. The camera never does it justice. It is always way steeper than it looks. I mean, that is steep. That is straight up the mountain. That's where I'm heading. A little helpful hint for those of you who might not know, when you're climbing up really steep trail, shorten your trekking poles. Good 5-10 centimeters, a couple inches. It'll really help you out a lot. You don't have to reach as far. And then when you're going downhill, you lengthen them again. In case you didn't know. Finally got a good view. From up here, you can actually see Mount St. Helens. Check that view out. We haven't even gotten up that high yet. And I'm going straight up that cliff right there. That's the ridgeline I hiked up. You can see the trail way over there along the side of that bare spot on the hill. About halfway up. It's getting to the point where I've got to kind of scramble to get up some of these rocks. Yeah. It's got to get to the top of that cliff. And up on top is the shelter. And then about another 1,000 feet and a mile past that. Look at that view behind me. You can see Mount Rainier, Mount Adams back there, Mount St. Helens. Yeah, the views up here are just amazing. I'm getting close to the top. Felt like I was running low on energy, so I had to grab a snack. Might eat a couple of these. legs are getting a workout. Whew. Man. About to the steepest part. Just goes up and up. Going straight up that. Jeez. Look at that. That is it. I'm at the last final climb. It's not very tall, but it is steep. Look at that. I'm gonna put you guys down for a second, see if I can show you how steep it actually is with the right camera angle here. Finally made it to the top, right through those trees. You see the stone shelter up there? Let's check and see if anybody's inside. Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, nobody's in here. You could fit a few people in here. There's a little fire pit in the corner. You have a fire. Nice. Yeah, well, that's cool. I still have about a mile to go. Going that direction, way up the mountain. First, what I need to do before I go up farther to my actual campsite, there's another trail that goes down maybe a half mile to an actual stream coming off the glacier. I'm gonna go down there, fill up all my water bottles, and then finish the hike up to my camp spot. I just came over the top of that hill. That's where the shelter is, and I think the water is right down there. You see that line of rocks coming down the mountain. I'm not sure if there's still a stream or if it's just seasonal, but I remember it being a pretty steady flowing stream, so we'll find out. All right, good news. I hear water and I see water, so we're good. Must be coming through those rocks from snow on the other side, I'm guessing. I don't know, but it's gonna be ice cold and delicious. Beautiful. Plenty of water. This is coming down through the rocks. I guess there is a little patch of snow way up there. What do you want, bud? You thirsty or hungry? Water accomplished. I've got 3 liters and I'm making really good time. It's only 3:15. Gotta go all the way back up there, top of that cliff. I wanted to show you guys this part of the trail. It's pretty fun. It's a little steep and goes down quite a ways. I'm gonna use both hands to get across that because that's a smart thing to do. But I just wanted to at least show you guys. It's fun, but it's a little sketchy. All right, back at the shelter. Time to go up closer towards that mountain. Sorry about the wind. I'm taking it nice and slow, practicing my rest step. That's another pro tip there for really steep climbing. So you just come up, lock the knee, and now I'm resting just on my locked out knee instead of having my knee bent and resting on engaging my muscles. So it saves a lot of energy when you're climbing steep stuff like this. If you look right over there, you can see ice caves. See that? I think there's 3 openings. That's a glacier cave. And there's actually a documentary on YouTube. I don't remember who did it, but there was an expedition to those caves. If you look it up on YouTube, look up Mount Hood ice caves or glacier caves, and you should be able to find it. They actually went inside of them years ago. It is so beautiful up here. Mount Hood's kind of hidden right now. You can kind of see through those trees, but top of the ridge is right there. Look at that. Look how close the mountain looks. I'm almost there. It's only taken me 3 years of coming up here. This will be the 3rd time I've come up here to camp, and my 2nd time coming up here to Ho Rock. 3rd time's a charm, right? It's a big rock. It goes way up, and yeah, it's bigger than I remember. Look at this. See this big rock here? It's just wedged there, cracked all the way around. Like that could fall right down on top of the tent. I'm one happy camper, let me tell you what. I've wanted to camp here for so long. Check it out. Check out my view. Just kidding, that's the rock wall. Check out the real view. That's right out my tent door. Look at that. I can see for miles and miles, and then I got the mountain right behind me. It is amazing. This tent is a 2-person tent, and it's fairly compact. It has a big footprint. It stretches out far at the corners. I don't have everything taut. You can see it's loose right there. I couldn't put it out anymore. It's just solid rock where the stakes are. This stake I had to bury underneath rocks here. It's not even stretched out all the way. I got the main corners down pretty good though, so it's gonna be fine. I got the guy lines stretched out, and this is pretty sheltered from the wind too, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with wind or anything. It's up, it's stable, it'll work for one night. Alright, I'm going to explore around a little bit. Last time I came up here, I didn't go very much farther than this. I don't know if the trail ends here. Kind of looks like it goes down that ridge a little bit farther. You might be able to go way over there, but I don't know if I want to go that far or not. We got some snow down there and some glacier streams. Way over there, I don't know if you can see it very well, but you got Mount Adams, and then to the left of it is Mount Rainier, and then way over there The flat top is Mount St. Helens. Gosh, the views from here are just amazing. I can't wait until sunset. It is just going to be beautiful up here. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's go exploring a little bit. Let's see what we got around here. There's kind of a trail here. Just have to be a little careful. It's kind of steep. You gotta be careful on this stuff. It's loose. Screed, gravel. Let's see what we got up here. Do some scrambling. As long as I can get back down. Famous for climbing up and coming back down, checking out. That wasn't too bad though. Whew. Oh yeah, check that out. So cool. Oh man. Wow. There's my tent way back there. But man, this is gorgeous. Oh, I've had enough adventuring. It's starting to get a little chilly. That breeze is cooling me down. I was able to get 1 bar of cell service up there where I'm standing. Whew. And I sent Michaela, my girlfriend, some pictures of where I was. And the first thing she said is, that rock looks a little sketchy where you put your tent. Like, yeah, it kind of does look a little sketchy. The odds of one of those rocks falling down on me is pretty low. I think I'll be okay. There's that boulder up on the very top. It's just sitting there, you know. I'm sure it's not going anywhere. But it's a pretty big one. It's just balancing up there right over the top of my tent. It's wedged in there pretty good. That's a big rock. It would take a lot for it to fall down. I'll be fine. Gotta live on the edge sometimes, right? All right, I'm gonna get in my tent for a little bit. I might even lay down and relax because my back is kind of sore. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna do a time lapse of the sun setting. I'll just let this run for like 30 minutes and give you like a 12-second time lapse. Whew, starting to get chilly. About 49 degrees right now. I got my puffy on and I put my pant legs on. I'm still cold. Thankfully this ramen is hot. It'll help warm me up a little bit. That sunset was amazing. It's so beautiful. It's crazy though, as it starts ducking down below the mountains back there, you can see it getting dark really quick and you can feel the temperature drop a lot too. I'm trying not to shiver. It's not that cold outside, but for some reason, I'm feeling cold. And now that I ate, I'm getting sleepy. Go figure. I think I'm gonna put my thermals on and then hop in my quilt and then hit the sack. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning for a beautiful sunrise.
Oh, good morning. It's about 40 degrees. I slept pretty good at 7:30. It was pretty bright all night because the moon was out. Almost a full moon. Yeah, I slept pretty good.
And the view out here is so amazing. Got a bunch of clouds out there this morning, covering the forest. We're up above the clouds. Then, of course, the mountain. Looks like the sun is just starting to peek over a little bit. Beautiful. It is still a little chilly outside. My fingers are kind of numb. It's just because of the breeze. It's warming up because the sun's out now. It's in the mid 40s. Just wanted to take in this view before all the clouds burn off and before I start packing up. It's so gorgeous. There is a little matter I need to attend to, and that's something that you guys have asked me about quite a few times out here in the comments. How do you go to the bathroom? And normally, if I was down in the woods, I would just dig a hole and bury it. But up here on the mountain, can't really dig a hole. This is all rock. So I brought what's called a wag bag or a blue bag. Do your business in that bag, and then you pack it down the mountain with you and throw it away when you get home. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. It's really awkward. But that's what you gotta do. So I'm gonna show you what the wag bag looks like. All right, so I've got my little self-contained toilet bag here. Inside of it, I have got my wag bag. I got toilet paper, I got hand sanitizer, I got wipes, and I've got a trowel for digging holes. But the wag bag is pretty cool. Yeah, it's 2 bags inside of one for safety reasons. Open it up. It's got a little bit of toilet paper inside, as well as a wet wipe. It's Ziploc. You open it, and then it's got another bag inside of it. And this green bag opens up. It's got some perforations on it. So you just peel them back. It opens up, and it has some powder in the bottom of it that will absorb any moisture and gel it. So you put this underneath you, and then it's got these you wrap around your waist in front of you, and you hold on to all this, and then everything goes down inside the bag. When you're done, you take this bag, you tie it off, and you shove it down inside the Ziploc bag, and then you seal that off. And then you put this in your pack, and you hope it doesn't leak, and you take it back down the mountain with you. That's how you do that. I'm a little bummed out because when I woke up this morning to open this door, the zipper broke on my Durston gear. It had separated in the middle here, so the only way for me to get it apart was to pull it out. I mean, this tent has seen a lot of use. Jason and I took this on the PCT last year. He used it all through Oregon for 7 weeks, so it's had a lot of use, but it's an expensive tent, so I'm kind of bummed out. Everything else on this tent is good besides that. Don't want to trash a $700 tent just because the zipper doesn't work on one side, so I'll figure that out later. Nothing like breakfast up on top of a mountain ridge. Got my blueberry oatmeal here. It's pretty tasty. Got this beautiful mountain behind me. I'm gonna finish up my oatmeal and then get packing. All right, I lied. I decided to move because the breeze was getting to be a little chilly over there. The view here it's better. Check this out. Look at that. I'm just sitting on a rock looking down pretty much a cliff down into the valley. It's so gorgeous. I'm all packed up, ready to go. To show you how this campsite looks like when it's empty. See, it looks much bigger. If I had a smaller one-person tent, it would have been a lot easier to fit in there, but it worked. Anyways, I'm gonna head out now. It should take me about 3 or 4 hours and I'll be back to my car. Thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate it. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. I'm gonna start posting more regularly, I promise. I will catch you guys on the next one.